everybody. Welcome back to the journey to my first $1 million, man. First of all, thank you for being here. Clap it up for yourself, man. Clap it up, clap it up. Hey, if this is your first time here and you wondering right now, yo, did he just hype his own self up? Yes. Whatever you chasing after in life, whatever you doing for yourself, if you not willing to boost yourself, man, if you not willing to support yourself, if you not willing to cheer for yourself, you ain't gonna make it, because always searching for that outside validation, man, you're gonna fall short because you want other people to approve what you got going for you, and only you can see what you want for yourself. All right, so we on week 2, okay? And one of the topics that I wanted to cover today is humility. All right, and the reason why is because a lot of people, honestly, that I run across, and I do believe I operate at a high frequency, and so I definitely attract those type of individuals into my life. But I was asked a really good question recently of just like, why is it that when I run into people, when I have these conversations, that people are just so willing to open up? People are willing to get vulnerable. They're willing to share their secrets with me literally right away from when I meet them. And I honestly had to think on it. And I was like, it's humility. And now, let me explain what I mean. And by the way, if you're enjoying this journey, hit that like button. You already know it helps the algorithm. It's free. Definitely comment below your thoughts, you know what I'm saying, when it's over, about how do you feel about yourself. And maybe you need to start showing a little bit more humility, or maybe you've been doing it, and that's why a lot of people attract to you. So however that goes, it'll go, but let's get right into it. So one of the things about life is that it's a long journey, first of all, and we all have a lot of experiences that we go through that shape us and they make us. But something that happens over time and it happened to me, I'm not even about to lie, is that as you start growing, as you start leveling up, as you start reaching new planes, you change. And you should change, okay? So I don't want to knock that, but you forget, and tell me if I'm right, you forget what it was like where you started, all right? Like, and you know what? It was a video I seen the other day. It was on YouTube about somebody lifting in the gym, and like somebody walked past and they like gave him this dirty grin or something, and like then the person who like was posting the video went back and showed a different video of what this person had looked like a year to 2 years prior, and they did not look like how they looked then. But because they done put in this work and done shaped themselves, they now trying to crap on the people who just getting started like they just was 2 years ago. You feel me? And then we forget that, you were there at one point in time. Like, that was what your life looked like. But now that you've like made it and you in a better place, like you think that you better than people, and you not, and I'm sure we all have had that moment. And if you have not, I have. I'm not gonna lie to you. And it's never been to the point of arrogance, but it's just like, it's like in your subconscious, and it starts to feed into your conscious, and then the way you look at people starts to change and starts to be different. But just like something that just started happening to me is like I started realizing, this is years back now, but like I started realizing, yo, I love my grind to the place I've gotten. Like, everything I've learned, I had to teach myself. All these, even this journey right here, this is by myself. This is no one's idea but mine. It's like, and I also know what it was like. Man, I told you I tell you a story all the time. I know what it was like when I moved to Cali 3 years ago, and 4 years ago now. I moved to Cali 4 years ago, and man, I had this crappy job. Y'all feel me? But when I got here, I was so excited, and I was literally, every single month that all my bills was paid, I had like $100 left over. I was swiping that credit card to exist, But I always knew in my mind I wasn't gonna stay there. I knew I was gonna grow from that place, and I did, And now I'm where I'm at now. But it's just the point of like, I didn't forget that. So when I meet people who they're just starting out their journey, they're struggling living check to check. They trying to figure out where do they fit in the society, in this world, and just like finding their own lane. Like, I can connect with them because I know how that was, and I have the humility to understand that, like, listen, you got a ways to go, just like I did, just like I still do. For God's sakes, I'm to bring y'all on my journey to my first $1 million. I don't have $1 million, but I will get it, And it's just the point of like, and it's probably other people who millionaires that could be looking like, this guy, can he make it? Will he not? Or then some of them might be like, if I really stay focused, be like, yo, let me put him on some game once I really see that he locked in. It's just so many aspects out here to have. So one of the big things I'll tell you all with your own journey to life and everything is just have some humility. Understand that people are in places right now that you have been. and they're trying to grind and they're trying to find their own way and they're trying to get better. And the best thing you can do is assist them on this journey versus trying to crap on them, trying to make them feel bad about where they at. Provide the best advice possible on things that you didn't understand and now you have to. I mean, I started an LLC and I don't have all the exact knowledge about how it works in the tax breaks and everything else, but I'm going to be researching and doing those things myself. And when I have conversations with other people who are really in depth with how LLCs work, I'm sure they're gonna help me out, and I appreciate y'all now before the future even comes. But it's just one of those things. Just remember, we all started somewhere. Continue to help people out. Continue to inspire people, man. And let's all support each other to get to where we want to be in our own life. So, man, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you comment. Make sure you subscribe. And yeah,